Hello, hello. Wait to see a couple people in here. Welcome to Nicole's Recycled Treasures. If you see the red button, you're live. If you're coming in and you don't see a red button, you are on a replay. Please hit hashtag replay. Stop in, say hi. We'll wait for a few of you to pop on. Hi, Bubby. Go lay down. Go lay down. How is everybody? So today we're going to be doing a pumpkin. I'll wait for a few of you to pop up. I don't see anybody. Am I on here? Hello, hello. Okay, so today we are doing a pumpkin. This is one of those paper mache pumpkins you can get from Hobby Lobby. Right now they are on clearance. They're originally $14.99, but they're 66% off. I want to say they're $5 something right now. I have tons of these. I do all kinds of, you can see one back here. I love doing the glam pumpkins. I do the check pumpkins. I love pumpkins. I'm obsessed. So my thought process was, we're going to do a cheetah pumpkin, but I have all this fun stuff to go on top. I think we're going to do a cheetah pumpkin, Christmas style, and we're going to bling it out a little bit. So I found some beautiful poinsettias at Hobby Lobby. We're going to do a little bit of bling wrap around it. So I have two cheetah prints. I have this one, which I love. I love cheetah. I wear lots of it. I had another one on today. And then I have this one, which I'm thinking is the one I want to go with. Just a big fat cheetah print. So my plan is, we are going to wrap this cheetah, or this pumpkin in this, we're not going to wrap a cheetah. We're going to wrap this pumpkin in a cheetah print. Like so. And we're just going to put all kinds of flowers. I found this owl, of all places, at Home. Love, love, love. Look, he's got a little crown. He's so cute. Hi, Christina. So we're going to smack a hole. We want to take the stem right out of this pumpkin. Me and a knife, I'm not quite sure how well that's going to work out. But, so what we want to do is take this out. Let's see how sharp my knife is. Let's pray we don't have an accident. Hi, darling. How are you? Don't tell my husband I use the kitchen knives. We're going to stab this right out. It's just paper mache, so it cuts out pretty easy. This chair of mine is awfully squeaky. If you're new to our page, stop in, say hello. I'm good. How's your new job? I miss you at work. gonna pop this right out of here. Again, it's paper mache, so it's gonna make a nice mess. How's your daughter's doing up here without you? Just gonna cut some of the edges off. So you're gonna need a lot of hot glue for this. A lot of hot glue. So we're gonna set this up. We wanna make sure that this all fits on here. I got this material at Hobby Lobby. Let's turn this puppy around. We may have to cut some of this out. So we're gonna cut some of the length off of here. We want it to fit on there pretty tight. So we're gonna go ahead and cut some of this length out. Take a little bit of this off, just so we don't have so much to work with. Not bad, was on the floor by myself for the first time the other morning. Aww. Well, you know, you can tell them I'm right here if they need anything. I'm close by. That should be good. So like I said, we're gonna need a lot of hot glue. You wanna get this nice and tight on this pumpkin. Do an even amount of material here. That would be the hardest thing for me. I'm glad you love it out there though. Is it warm? All right, guys, we're gonna stick a ton of glue up here. It is a smoking hot glue gun. I've had it on for a while. Hello, Paul, how are you? We're just gonna stick a ton of glue up here. We're gonna pull this over as tight as you can. Kind of let that dry. How are you? So we're doing a pumpkin we got at Hobby Lobby. Paper mache. We just cut a hole out. We're gonna wrap it up. Hi, Angel. I bet you do, Christina. We miss you. I don't think you want to join me on a video. That'll put you right on there with me. I'll let this dry. It is hot stuff, guys. I'm gonna shove some of this down in there. And you're just gonna keep pulling, and you wanna do even all the way around. So you're gonna go opposite all the way around. That is gonna be so cute. Still wet. I do love it very quiet. Is it a really small town? God, what a difference from here, I would imagine. It's one thing we're not in, it's a small town. All right, glue strings flying everywhere. We're gonna pull this. What are you up to tonight, Angel? I figured you'd be going out. I thought you were going out. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. I saw your post earlier. So we're going to pull that nice and tight. And let that dry.
So see, it doesn't have to be perfect, so that was a little crooked, but just to get it close enough to kind of just feel where it's going. I feel like this needs
No, this doesn't want to. There it goes. All right. Then we're gonna go, hi darling. So you want to go opposites. I'm gonna look at it here. So we're gonna go in the corners. And put some glue back in here. You want to keep this on here nice and tight. So we're just gonna keep sticking glue on there. Give it a minute to dry. Hi, hi, hi. Are you still all alone tonight? Stick some more glue up in here. Oh, guys, that is hot. Jeez, oh man. I'm a waitress and I deal with hot trays and plates all day, but between that and this, I'm not gonna have any fingerprints left. Jeez, oh man. I think I just burnt my fingertips off. This is only 20 minutes away. It's not like an hour away like some people. That's actually what I want to do. I would love to move somewhere where everything's just forever away, but I don't know how well I would fare with that. I want to say I would love it. We're just going to keep going around and tucking glue in there everywhere you can so that it holds. And watch, you know what? I should be wearing my finger protectors. And I'm not. Make life a lot easier. I'm going to pull it nice and tight. Because we're going to put gems in between all of this. I need a lifetime supply of glue, I'll tell you that much. You're going to just start tucking it in there. See how that's starting to, and the weather is nice. Yeah, girl, I'm jealous. It's freezing over here. I'm going to stick some glue down in here. Hi, Ash. I think I just burnt my fingertip off. Guys, I'm going to take a little bit of length off of here. Just a little bit. So I'm not pulling so much. I love this print though. Take a little bit off at this side. I did leave it a little bit long and a little more than I needed, but I wanted to make sure I had enough. Better too much than not enough. So we're gonna start shoving that in there so we can see where we're at here. I'm gonna start putting some glue up along here. And just pull that up. Hold on to it. I'll tell you what, Ashley misses you. I know that much. For sure. What's everybody doing tonight? Anything fun? My husband is off hunting. So we know how thrilled I am about that, but that's his thing, so. All right, we're gonna put some glue up in here. You just wanna put a ton of it in there. And then we're gonna pull this all up. Just hold it there. Kind of excited to put everything on top here. Guys, I was at home and I got, oh my God, she's so cute. I got this owl. Listen, I was gonna do another elf, but yeah, everybody was so freaked out by my elf. I am gonna do more elves just to warn you guys, because I'm in love with them. So I was gonna do a gold elf, and I found this guy, and he's got a little crown on his head, and he's got little glittery feet and a little glittery face. He's going dead center on this. And so I found this reindeer that I was gonna use, except there was only one, and he had some damage to him. So I asked this gentleman that I saw putting away the Halloween stuff. His name is Richard. Sweetest guy ever. He literally looked through the whole store for me. Couldn't find it. Apparently it was just a random reindeer that they had just put out, and they don't, you know, they don't know where the rest of them are yet. It was perfect for on top of this pumpkin. And hi Beth. So he looks at me and he's like, so what are you doing? And I'm trying to explain to him what my thought process was with this pumpkin. And I said, well, this is what my theory is. I said, I know you probably don't understand. He's like, no, that's cute. And then we're talking and he's like, wait, I think I follow you. I said, oh Lord, please don't tell me you're following me. I like had a heart attack right there. He's like, are you on TikTok? And I said, no, I'm not. I'm just currently right now on Facebook. I am new. So he followed me, and then I realized, you know what? My son made me a TikTok. So I have a new friend at home, and he's like, I'm gonna watch you. So if you come up on here, Richard, hit replay, let me know you were here. Gave you a shout out. I did tell them to tell your manager I thought you were just the sweetest guy for helping me out. Not everybody is always that helpful these days. And being in customer service, I know how much that's appreciated. right, guys. Stick some more glue up in. Oh, told you, lots of glue. I'm gonna throw some more glue in there. Pull this puppy up and over. Shove that in. Take this all nice and tight. See my glue strings flying around everywhere? I like it just as a cheetah. But we can't leave it that way. At least not for me. Guys, I feel like there's so much material here. All right, so we got to continue tucking over here. Pull up a ton more glue. Shove that right in. Pull that. There goes another finger. The owl is cute. So guys, I have all these. Okay, it's gonna match the owl. We're doing gold. I love these. I have some big balls we're gonna stick in there. It's gonna be a Christmassy pumpkin. All right, guys, I wanna stick some more glue up in here. I want lots and lots of glue. Shove that in. Pull it as tight as you can. What are you up to, Beth? Did you work today? I saw Tom at the gas station when I was going in Sunday, but I was running late for work and didn't have time. All I said was, hi, late, and ran. All right, guys. I'm gonna pull that up. Hold that there for a minute. Yeah, I feel you on the work thing. I'm off Sunday, but I gotta work tomorrow. I heard it's supposed to be nice this weekend though, so he doesn't tell me this stuff. I almost wondered if he didn't know who I was. Like, I think he knew, but he didn't really say anything because usually he's a little more talkative. All right, so we're gonna find some spots here that can still be tucked, pulled up. I wanna make sure everything's glued down. Now, it's not totally perfect on top. I haven't done many of these, I'm not. How's the boys? Little snot faces. Got a couple loose spots. So you want to get all your loose spots. Now remember, we're putting embellishments on top of this, so don't worry about your glue up here. And this is stretchy material, so you want to pull it nice and tight. love this print. Guys, we're almost at 700 followers. So I'm thinking when we hit our 1,000, for everybody that comes on here and sprinkles our page, I'm gonna do a big giveaway. So share, we'll sprinkle. And when we hit 1,000, I'm gonna figure something out, but we're gonna do a big giveaway. I'm thinking about, I don't know if you guys want something Christmassy. We'll figure something out, but I'm gonna definitely be doing a giveaway when we hit 1,000. Because I appreciate everybody that comes on here, sprinkles our page out. I've been doing this for 2 months now, and we're at almost 1,000. That's awesome. So feel free to sprinkle, meaning S-H-A-R-E. Facebook doesn't like us to say the word, so sprinkle, share, I said share. Spread it out there, and we're gonna do a giveaway. And I'll come up with something cool. And that's for anybody that comes onto our page, comments, likes, thank you for the hearts, does any of that, and sprinkles it out for us, because I truly appreciate it. I know I'm new to this whole community, but I'm kind of loving it. All right, look at, so I have, let's see where else we can tighten this up at. I got a couple spots we can. Hello, Patty. Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to say hello. Let us know where you're from. I was just saying we're at almost 700. For any of those that come onto our page, sprinkle us out. When we hit 1,000, we're going to do a big giveaway. I haven't decided exactly what that is yet, but I will be coming up with something because I truly appreciate the support, especially being new to the community. And again, if you're watching live, you'll see the red button. If not, and you come up and watch us and there is no red button, hit hashtag replay. Let me know you were here. So we're gonna wait for this to dry down a little bit. Virginia, I'm jealous. So my dream is to get a ton of property, and I want like an older Victorian house. It doesn't have to be Victorian, but I want an older house with property. And I have been seeing a lot of houses in Virginia. I'm just obsessed. It's one of the areas I'm looking at, but I want something big enough with enough property that I can bring my children. Definitely been seeing a lot of cute ones. I'm just not so familiar with the area, so it's a dream of mine. Maybe one day, but I've seen quite a few of them online. Very pretty. Very pretty out there. So I'm definitely jealous. All right, guys. One more spot here. Told you, a lot of glue, a lot of shoving in. Hello, Cindy, how are you? If you're new, feel free, stop in, say hello, let me know where you're from. We're doing a little cheetah pumpkin right now. It's wonderful, love it here. I grew in Huntington Beach, California. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's definitely beautiful out there. I told you, I am. That's my dream. I keep telling my kids, me and my daughter especially. My daughter is loving the thought of, seriously. So when we put him on there, and then Oh my God. All the flowers. But before we do that, I do have, so now let me see. I wonder if it even needs it, but we're talking about me, so it probably needs it. Thank you. I got him, I was just saying, I got him at Home, the At Home store today. And it was so cute. I met this little guy named Richard. He was such a doll baby. I was looking at a deer that I wanted to put on it. And the deer that I saw was just so funky. So I tried to get him to find me another one, but it was the only one they had. And he literally helped me pick out the owl. So I told him, okay, guys, what do you think? Do we do, because I am doing, so in this owl, so we're going to be doing all of this. So it's going to be glittery. So around this owl, I should say. And look how cute these are. So do we want jewels down the side? I will cut it in half so it won't be as big. PA. Where in PA? I'm pretty somewhat familiar with PA. So I'm thinking we may do this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, that is not an even number. So what if we go 3 wide? Look how pretty that is. It's so shiny. Nice. So I'm in Ohio. I'm in the Cleveland area. So I know a lot of my followers are Cleveland fans. I am a Steelers fan. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Don't throw me any hate. So that's awesome. Love it. It's kind of jealous. Everybody's like, how can you be in Cleveland and be a Steelers fan? Girl, I don't know. That's just, I just am. Twice, yes to the jewels, it will bring it. That's what I was thinking. Instead of just a plain cheetah, that we'll do the jewels. And we'll just stick them on there. So I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sets. So I save all these guys. No hate, I have many friends that are Steelers fans. Yes. Not doing so hot this year from what I hear. I have not, as much of a Steelers fan as I am, I have not followed football this year. I'm sad to admit, but I just have not. I have not had time between work, and then I decided, hey, a couple months ago, I'm going to go live, and I've been terrified ever since. So, is that Rich from At Home? Is it you? Tom is a huge Steelers fan. He was born in Pittsburgh. Hi, Marcia. How are you? Welcome. We are redoing a pumpkin Christmas style, but cheetah, because I am a huge fan of cheetah print. And I just thought, hey, why not? Might as well, right? Do something a little different. Yeah, I haven't had it. So here's the owl. So yes to the jewels. That's better. Yeah, I think I love it. It's all sparkly. So yeah, we're gonna glue that down each side. I don't know why I have this finger protector on this finger when, you know, I keep using the other finger and burning my fingerprints off. But hey, so we're gonna put some hot glue down here. So guys, say hi to Richard. That's who picked the owl out for me at home. I'm like, so I was laughing because I said, well, all I gotta do is walk around at home and Hobby Lobby and be like, hey, this is what I do, follow me. And guess what? I just got new followers all by shopping. Thank you so much, though. You are a sweetheart. I did let the girl up front know to let your manager know. I'm like, that guy is such a doll baby. You were so helpful. You were so sweet for stopping what you were doing for the crazy lady that needed a deer. So he was all excited. He's like, so I got to help you pick it up. Yep, that's it. So guys, I got this at home. He's cute. So I found a bigger one, a heavier one that I may go back and get for another project. Maybe Richard will be there. I'll do a live with him. We'll show off the store. Look at all the Christmas stuff. So yeah, I'm like, you know, the lady that needed a deer for her pumpkin. I'm like, listen, I'm really not crazy. I mean, I sort of am, but I'm not always crazy. But I think my heart sank when he's like, I think I follow you. I'm like, don't tell me that. Now I gotta walk out. Okay, we don't have to go all the way to the top because we're putting all those picks and that owl and everything up there. So we're just gonna put hot glue all the way down to here. Now you don't want to stretch this. So this is kind of like the bling wrap you get at Hobby Lobby in the ribbon section, but it's got that plastic on it. I think it gets, you can attach it with, thanks Cheryl, out of nowhere you pop up just at the right moment, right? Believe me, she crazy. Did your boss think I was crazy today? I'm sure he did. I believe it's got, you don't want to stretch it because it's got that backing that I believe you use this to iron on with. Yeah, that makes a huge difference. All right. So we got to cut a few more of these out. Believe me, she crazy. Coming from, you know, my crazy. Guys, Cheryl is one of my best friends in the whole wide world. I love her with all my heart. But I'm not the crazy one. See, Rich, you were famous. I literally went to Cheryl's after I left at home. Listen, guys, it's not often you find somebody that's willing to help you. And I thought it was so sweet. Now, some people just make your day. It was definitely him. I don't know why. So, Richard, you gotta let me know when you're working next time. And I'll do a live with you. Because now my girls are going to want to meet you. And they did put a ton more Christmas stuff out at home and at Hobby Lobby. I went to Michael's. They didn't have much out yet. I'm scared to walk into Joann's. I'm not crazy. I'm just... We'll go with Unique and myself. Okay, this is awfully tedious because I'm blind as a bat. Guys, I'm going to have to break down and get glasses. I'm not happy about it. I now know why so many crafters wear them, because I'm literally going blind. So once we get this all cut up and glued on, this is going to go pretty quick. I'm excited to stick that owl up there. I just stick this in my lap so I can see. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna get some more glue on there. Oh my God. That poor man's gonna quit. He's gonna be like, when you see that girl walk, he's gonna show them all a picture and go, when you see this girl walking in, I'm not working. I don't want to scare the man away. We want to keep him on here. That's funny because one day this is the Otis. Hi, Stacy. One day this is the Otis fan page. Next day it's the Richard fan page. One day it'll be my fan page. Well, guys, I hope we have enough of this. Because I need 1, 2, 3 more. I might just make it. Yep. I saw you and Lily were out. Yeah, I don't know about all that, Cheryl. I wish they sold this in a smaller, skinnier roll and I wouldn't have to cut it. I was looking for a gold rope to put down. They just literally had nothing that matched everywhere I went. I gotta show you this deer I found. So I'm thinking of doing, you guys know I love vintage Christmas. Seriously, look how cute. Of all places, I got her at TJ Maxx. I'm obsessed. So I'm thinking vintagey Santa, vintagey Christmas trees, maybe a little bit of pink. She's so cute. And she was only $7.99. I had to get her. Lil said, is Grandma making a video? Yes, Lily. Is she watching? Are you out Christmas shopping? Are you buying decorations? Don't go to at home. I'm telling you right now. We're still out. If she answers that she's on here, y'all gotta send her hearts. Just hit the heart screen for her. It's my granddaughter. She's 7, going on 20. I saw a picture of her the other day and I almost hit the floor. And it's time to let her know what. Yes and yes. Hi, baby. Hi, Kelly from Cat Crafts. How are you? We're redoing a paper mache pumpkin from Hobby Lobby. So we're just putting the gems on right now. And then we got this beautiful owl. Guys, send Lily your hearts. Hi, baby girl. Grandma loves you. One, two. All right. Aw, those are for you, Lil. Guys, I can't see, so I gotta do this part in my lap. I'm so sorry. So, Kelly, where are you from? I know I've seen your page. I think I'm following you. Maybe I've seen you on Kathy's page. Lord, glue strings are my enemy. That's what I thought. I had 2, but so the other one I had, I may do another one with this, but I may have to do like a different theme. This one was more of a very darker color, and I'm literally, we're sticking all this in there. So we're sticking all the shiny. They are on sale. So you guys, you can get these pumpkins right now. Hobby Lobby has everything 66% off. So these pumpkins were originally $14.99, and I bought several of them at half off, but now they're 66 off. So they're like $5. They're $5 and some change. I don't remember. I don't know if you know what the price is, Kelly, but they're 5 something. Hold on, I'm going to show you another one that I did. It's behind me. I'll grab it in a second. I'm obsessed with using these. I love making usually metallic and then putting like the pearls, etc. down. This will be my first kind of Christmas themed one. I guess this could be considered Christmassy. But this was a paper mache one too. Ignore the price tag. And I did like I love it. I love that pearlish color. And then we did like the fall. This is definitely one of my favorites. I have one, it was like a darker taupe metallic. And I did that with the pearls going down and these beautiful chocolate colored fall flowers. Guys, I'm going to have just enough to go, I hope. I really don't want to try to piece 2 together. So what I may do is, oh, we'll be good. This is the last one. Then we get to stick all the fun stuff up top. So I was saying earlier, I am new. I've only been on here a couple months. I only have a few lives that I've done. To be honest, I'm terrified of the camera. However, we're at almost 700. So I was letting everybody know that once we hit 1,000, for anybody that comes on here, comments, shares our page, leaves us love, shares, sprinkles our page, I'm going to do a drawing when we hit 1,000, and I'm going to do some kind of giveaway. Lily wants to know what the pumpkin looked like before. It looked like a brown, just paper pumpkin, honey. When I come off of my live, show her the beginning of the live. when it pops back up and show her, or I'll send her a picture. She's so cute. Guys, Lily wants to do a live with me one day. I think I can bring her in for a few to do like something 7-year-old-ish and cute. Like brown paper bag. Yes, it is very plain looking, brown paper bag-ish looking. I am dripping hot glue. Lord, not only do I not have fingerprints, I'm going to have burns all over my legs. Is this an excuse to get out of work tomorrow? I burnt myself on my live last night. I cannot come in. Sorry. I don't think my job's going to let that fly. Now remember, okay, I'm pulling this a little bit. So I'm going to piece together at the bottom there. I was just short. So one roll. Guys, I'm not so smart. I have this whole other piece. That I can piece on there. All right. That I'll fix afterwards. So there's that so far. That does. I do love that in the center. So we're going to move this all out the way. Now, we want to pick, let me look at this, because we're going to have to put, so we want to stick him right on top. We're going to have to use lots of glue. Almost like a stiff, yeah. So then we're going to put everything around him. He is kind of tall on there, but I love him. So he's going to be standing a little bit on those gems. All right. Let's pray he sticks and that his feet don't melt under all this glue. I'm going to stick a little glue up in here. Remember, you're not going to see this anyway because we're going to put all those picks and flowers and so forth in. So we'll be good. And we're just going to hold him there for a minute. Look at that crown. It's one of the reasons I picked him. Those feet in that glue. I'm just sticking some glue in between those feet. We're going to let him sit there for a minute. So I have all these. I do want to put these beautiful poinsettias I picked up today. Who's watching? Can you hear that in the back? Great. So I'm going to get kicked off over Law and Order. So what do we think? We're going to stick that in there. I'm going to get kicked off because I got Law and Order on in the background. Thanks, Christina. Well, that's a tough flower. cutters in here. Listen, me and tools is not... don't work well with them. What are you thinking? I think we want to stick that. Oh, hello. I guess I should be looking at the owl. I'm going to stick that right up front. Yes. What do you guys think? I'm thinking we go for it. More glue. Glue, glue, glue. See that glue gun? Whoa, that puppy is a smoking. So Kelly, where are you from? I don't think I saw. If you said, I didn't see. Like I said, I know I've seen your page. I believe I'm following you. Oh guys, that's so cute. I'm gonna stick all these other ones in there. It's gonna look so cool. And I have a white one. So I think we're gonna stick that right on this side. And then we're gonna put all our tall picks in there. We want him to be the center of attention. Thank you. I appreciate it. Make sure you sprinkle it out, pretty please. I appreciate it so much. And literally, guys, I got all of this was... This material is actually, so if you want this one, so I found this is better. It's not like that blanket material. If you get, I think I got 2 yards of this. I don't know, it's enough to do 2 pumpkins. Hi, Barbara, how are you? This material, thank you, Kelly, I appreciate it. Hi. So this material is stretchy. I love it for these pumpkins because it doesn't have, I have some bumpies in here, but you're not going to see them because it's all covered up. But it's at Hobby Lobby right now, 40% off. Is that your mom? How cute. Because it's at 40% off. So I paid $7.50 for 2 yards of that. I'm pretty sure that's what I paid. And then this is the big print, and I got the same thing for this print. You can do this probably with different, like more of a deeper poinsettia. So, guys, I love this. And like I said, my first theory was they had a beautiful deer at home that was all like sparkly and actually went with the trim that goes on this. So I might do a few of these. I really want to do one with a deer. Now you're not going to see his feet. His feet are sparkly gold. You're not going to see them. That's okay. There's going to be enough gold in here. You don't need to see him. I just loved him for his height. But the deer was perfect. It was at home. It was $7.99, and it was the gold matched all this gold, and I was just absolutely in love. But I do sell my stuff, and he was just jacked up, so I couldn't do it. Yes, go to At Home. I'm telling you, for $7.99, he was probably about here, up to here on him. So I love Hobby Lobby because I love that everything's half off, but they, At Home has definitely upped their game. And they have some beautiful stuff this year. Oh my God, their crowns. I love their crowns. So, okay. So there's the front. This is going to be the other side. And then I do have another poinsettia. We're going to stick that on the back so we don't have any open gaps. If I can cut it. Doesn't want to cut. That just went flying. I'm just gonna stick this. Right in there. Kind of, sort of, not really. Oh my God. It sounds like me with my daughter. I don't know. Do I claim you? I don't know if I'm claiming you. I also have a lot of, you know, girls that I've adopted just through work, so forth, so. A lot more glue, guys. Lord, I've worked through almost all my glue. I'm gonna pull his tail. I'm loving that I picked the owl. I was originally gonna do an elf, and then I'm like, nope, save the elf for something else. And then I found the deer, and I really wanted to do it, but I'm kind of loving the owl now. Dollar Tree had elf feet. Elf feet. Oh, I gotcha. Yes. I think I have some of those for my elf tree. All right, that's what we have so far. So now we're gonna fill everything in taller. Sorry, I got it above. So now I kind of want, I remember we got that hole in there. Hi Liz, how are you? So let me see what this looks like real quick, guys. I think I want these in the back. And I have these gold and whites. All these little, I'm gonna take some length off of this. We're gonna stick this down in there. Thank you. Lord, my hands don't want to work today. Well, this is becoming a problem. Just shoot it right across the room. Guys, last time I made a big noise, my 120-pound wussy dog went running for his life, so I'm glad he's not in here. Oh my God, it's like branches. I love it. Tell me I got more of those. All right. I lose everything. Does anybody else lose everything in front of them? It's right there, but you can't see it. You don't know where it's at. Guys, my house feels so quiet because my husband's not home. He's gone. I don't know if he's coming back tonight or not. Let's try this again. Liz, are we gonna see? Am I gonna see you tomorrow morning? All right, I will glue these all in here, but for now, I just want to kind of play and see where I want everything. I have this pick too. Stacy's the one that doesn't like the elves. Not my Stacy. Stacy I work with. realized today not a lot of people like elves. I'm like, really? Next weekend. Okay. Maybe we put the big branches. There. I don't know, what do you guys think? You like the big ones hanging off to the side? I feel like it's almost like a little gold tree. Hearts, yes. Because I have these I want to stick in here too. Yes, yes. Okay. So what I think I'm going to do with these, I'm going to cut these off and I'm going to stick these in between. Yeah, that might be what I do. Because I also have these little glitter picks that I want to throw in here just as fillers. Hello, Wendy. How are you? Yes, I like this. So I'm going to stick this in here. Literally, that looks like a tree branch. I love it. I mean, it's a gold tree branch, but I think I love it. I think I love it. So we're redoing, we redid a paper mache pumpkin, wrapped it in cheetah print material, blinged out the edges, and I found this cute owl at home. And we're just stuffing picks and playing with it right now. If you're new, say hello. Let us know where you're from. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. I'm trying. I had a vision. It changed a few times. But I think I like this. I'm thinking I'm liking this version of it anyway. So I want to bring some out to the side more. I want it to just kind of have a lot of height and a lot of width and just that pumpkin underneath it. So I still have another one of these. I want to bring something to the background here. Here, let's put this front and center. Can you all see it? I want to feel like he's in a tree so that he's got branches around him. And then I have these. Everyone at Corner Store said hi. It's so cute. Aw, hi. So I want to cut these off. I was thinking cutting these off and just pop them in here. What do we think? Ideas, ideas. Guys, I do sometimes, you know, let you help me along. I know what I want to do. It doesn't mean it's always what looks right. Oh, popped that right in there. Okay. That's better. Like it just kind of poking out just a little bit. Give the back some dimension. love the colors with the print. Okay. We gotta figure out what we're doing with these round balls here. I'm gonna leave. Let's see if we can unwind them and make it 3. Yes, we can. Let's lop one of these off, just in case we don't want to cut it all the way down. Dude, that puppy doesn't want to stick in there. It's all right, we'll glue it. So I'm thinking, I love that sticking out right there. So we are going to glue one of these down. I'm going to glue that just off to the side. Pop that in. Guys, this one's fun. I like this. I may have to do more of these. Oh, I did put glue in. Why is it not? All right. Lots of hot glue, guys. Lots of hot glue. Sit that there for a second. Everybody got quiet. Why are we quiet? You scare me when you're quiet. That looks cute tucked in there. I don't know if I want to leave that one right up next to the owl. Maybe, maybe not. I got one more. Wait a minute. I have these other ones. I know I got them a little while ago. Yes, I do. Is this the right gold? No. Oh, this might be too bright. Maybe we're just throwing it all off with this look. I think this might be too much. What do you think? Too much? Keep it the way it is. I don't know, you guys let me know. You like the little swirlies on it? Or is that just too much? I'm thinking I kind of like it the natural way. This keeps falling. All right, we got one more of these balls. Pop that off. No, no. Okay, no. I didn't think so. It kind of was... I didn't think it matched, but... I think I'm obsessed. I think I love this. Not gonna lie. We're gonna stick that one right in there. And if I want to get some more, they have smaller ones too, so I might go get some smaller ones and just kind of stick them in and out. I'm gonna hold that Thank you, Barbara. Appreciate it. I think so. I wasn't sure. I'm like, you know, kind of loving it. All right, I'm gonna play with this for 1 second because I don't know if I like this in there. I like the thought of, these are kind of like branches around the owl. He just wants to keep falling out. So I'm gonna glue this in there. So I was just gonna leave it and do it later, but it wants to keep falling. All right. Pray I get this in there before it sticks to anything. Okay. It's kind of where I want to keep it. I like the effect that it gives. Like it almost looks like it. Yes. Right in front. And we're going to stick this in there. Take a little bit of the length off. Why do I feel like it doesn't want to go in there now? There it goes. All right. I had it in the wrong spot. There we go. Perfect. So what other patterns do you think we could do these pumpkins and make them Christmassy? I don't know. Would people put these out for Christmas? I mean, I get that it's a pumpkin, but it's awfully cute. I really want to do the reindeer one. That was my original theory. All right, so that side's all glued down. And you can play with these poinsettias any way you want because we want to cover kind of the back where we glued that. So let's pull her out. And we're going to glue this puppy back behind it. Does this owl need any more? Should we give him like some kind of jewel? Or is he jeweled up enough with his crown? See, it's like branches. I love it. All right. I got this 2 more. guys, and this glue gets so hot. I really need a new glue gun if anybody has, Lord, any recommendations on really good glue gun. What I need is a good glue stand, because I just kind of let it sit on my desk and drip at this point. But I tend to work with heavy stuff, so I usually need really strong glue. And then I use E6000. This is a lighter project, so guys, I love it. Yes, yes. I have this one last, what if I just have it poking out from the top? Maybe I'll leave it sit there. That way if I don't like it, I can pull it out. But there's your leopard pumpkin, or cheetah, I'm sorry, cheetah pumpkin. So seriously, you can take any fabric and make it look any way you want. You just burn your fingertips off sticking it down in there. Do we love it? Hearts if yes. Again, if you guys are seeing the red button, I can take my pink finger protector off now that I really don't have any fingertips left anyway. If you're seeing the live button, you are live. If you're back on a replay, you will not see a live button. You are watching after we have gone off. Please hit hashtag replay. Say hello. Let us know you were here. Thank you, those of you that popped on. Any newbies that popped on, I appreciate you. Thank you for sprinkling. Again, as I told everybody, we are at almost 700. As soon as we hit 1,000, I plan on doing a giveaway. So I'm not quite sure what it is, but I'll make sure it's a pretty decent giveaway. So I appreciate all the support. I appreciate the love. I appreciate those that come on every time I'm on. So you guys like it? Love it? Love it? Yes? Hearts? No? All right, guys. I hope you have a wonderful evening. I'm not going live tomorrow. I'll be live Tuesday. I have a few items planned. I have a huge angel I want to do. So it's actually a box. I love angels. So it's a box, and I'm thinking we're going to check her all out and make her beautiful for like Christmas. We'll see. Yeah, so I'll let you know. I will post this up a little bit later. I'll put a post up of it. I may go and add and get a couple more of these or another one of these just to look like, I'm thinking I might want another one of these and make it look like there's another branch sitting over here. But other than that, I love her or him, whichever. Okay, guys, you have a wonderful evening. Thank you for popping on. See you soon. Bye-bye.